My favorite thing about the farmers market is probably that it's just literally in the center of campus. I also like that they accept EBT for some of the stands because I have EBT and I be buying that hummus every week.
I am a hummus fanatic and there are multiple hummus booths, so I actually have some here. This is the Cali dip, it's my favorite. So I always stock up on hummus and it's usually gone in like 3 days.
Walking through and seeing all of the vendors, I think it's really nice to just see what kind of fresh produce there is, especially because like usually I only get to see it in grocery stores, so it's really nice to see like those huge strawberries. And then also getting to talk to the vendors and getting to know why they're selling what they're selling is super fun for me.
The farmers market is a lot of support actually for very local businesses. They are able to take their product and meet the people, interact with the people. My name is Christian Ortega. I'm selling gourmet tamales, actually my grandma's original recipe. The farmers market is just a great way of just meeting the people who sell the items to you on a one-on-one interaction.
So I've tried, pad thai, I've tried pupusas, I've tried onigiri, I've tried lots of different things that all the vendors bring, and I'm able to just kind of like try different things every week.
It's just nice to like see friends and hang out in the sun and picnic, and eat food.
I think it's just a great way to be able to get nice food that's different from on-campus food, like the salmon bowls.
I think it's just a great little time knowing like every Wednesday you're gonna go like with your friends and just sit outside and like support local vendors. I was able to attend the farmers market before the pandemic. It was like something that we look forward to every single week.
I actually lived in Mark's Tower, which is just like right beside the farmers market, so I always would just be able to just walk out of my dorm and suddenly there was a whole farmers market and I could eat something other than dining hall food, which is really great.
We got pupusas, and I just dreamed about those pupusas for the whole pandemic, and then when I got back, I finally got pupusas again, like a full circle moment, and they were just as good as I remembered.
Oh my gosh, it was so exciting. I haven't had this pad thai in forever, and so eating it again after like years was just amazing.
I was definitely really happy that it was back because it just reminded me of pre-COVID days.
Lots of things that we had got kind of like taken away, I guess, and now it feels like things are coming back to normal.
I would talk about it with my residents since I'm an RA and they'd never experienced like on-campus life. So I would always be like, oh my God, I love the farmers market. And they're like, what is that? And I'm like, bestie, just you wait. It's a great spot on campus.
In terms of campus culture, the farmers market allows for us to like sort of gather every week. I think that there aren't a lot of events where so many students come out.
It feels like we're all just here to relax. I feel like we're always going at USC, and so it just like gives us a minute to all just breathe. We're all just here to eat good food and like chill for a minute.
It's like a sunny day and we all kind of just group together in the shade under the trees, so it's like nice to get to know people. I think it's a really good way for local vendors to be here and get a lot of traffic because students are walking in and out of the quad anyways, even if they don't have the intention of going to the market. So it's easy for them to come and like grab something for lunch and support local businesses.
I think it's a great way for them to be able to earn revenue, especially with the impact of the pandemic, and additionally gets them a lot of exposure because a lot of students share their posts and their meals on social media.
It's a great opportunity to like know the city better, especially as someone who isn't from here. Like I'm from Chicago, so like I don't know anything about LA and I don't have a car, so it's even harder to like explore LA.
USC like is a really big gentrifier in the area, and like just given the village, the businesses that we have in the village are really inaccessible and like they do not support the local community. So I think bringing in like local businesses and small businesses into USC is really important because we don't do that very much.
It allows students to like connect with their culture better, but also allows like other students who maybe wouldn't be exposed to it traditionally to like have that exposure.
I love onigiri, and I was able to share that with a lot of my friends without having to go to Little Tokyo and go to like rice and nori, for example. And the ingredients are really fresh and delicious, so it's like they get like the best of the best.
You may never have been to that part of the world, but then you can have food from that part of the world and like get a small taste of that culture.
We again come from all different diverse backgrounds, so I think it's super amazing just to experience that through food, which is always just a huge part of a lot of people's cultures, which is a great stepping stone into learning just more beyond just food.